Got my autism diagnosis at 47 and ADHD diagnosis at 48. The autism diagnosis in particular was life-changing for me. I'd spent 47 years feeling a bit rubbish, broken, and deficient, not understanding why I couldn't do things that other people could do with apparent ease. Finding out there was a reason why my brain works differently was the start of being kinder to myself and to not feeling rubbish and crap. I started to investigate my neurotype as a result of devouring info on the way autism can present in girls, women, and people brought up as female to support my non-binary eldest child. Reading about a female presentation of autism was like reading about my life. It was that light bulb moment that prompted me to seek diagnosis. Both my kids are AuDHD, one with a PDA profile. The youngest was out of school for 2 years due to a failed mainstream placement, and the eldest has struggled with attendance due to high anxiety. So it's been a tough few years for us as a family. What I really want people to know is how incredibly hard it can be to be a parent to neurodivergent children because the education system is stacked against families. Mainstream didn't work for my kids. It almost broke them both. It almost broke my husband and I, seeing our kids so damaged by education and having to deal with accusations from the school that we were the problem, that we enabled and encouraged the challenging behaviours, that our child's anxiety was simply my projected anxiety, that we needed to be firmer, punish school avoidance, drag them into school so school could deal with them. It's heartbreaking to see your children being systemically broken down by systems that are actively damaging to them. What many people, parents included, often don't realise is that where there's a neurodivergent child, there's usually a neurodivergent parent. Parents of my age were often not recognised as neurodivergent at school and may or may not have discovered later in life that they too are neurodivergent. It would really help if employers knew this and could join the dots. If an employee is caring for their neurodivergent child, there's a good chance that they will also be managing a difficult relationship with the school. Might be trying to get an EHCP, might be taking the LA to tribunal. We did, and it was exhausting, but we won. Might be trying to manage school avoidance, might be supporting a very anxious and overwhelmed child. They'll be doing this while also potentially managing their own neurodivergence, which they might not even be aware of. I wouldn't have got through the last few years without my incredible neurodivergent husband, a small circle of amazing neurodivergent friends, and an employer that understood, actively supported me, and gave me the flexibility and space to do my job, but to do it around the needs of my children. This is a very, very familiar story to neurodivergent parents of neurodivergent kids.
No, I totally agree.